Yeah, like your walk, nature walk. Shit, I wish I could take a walk.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know the walks recently. Well, I'm actually moving a lot faster than I normally do. I'm walking fast. I'm walking so fast.
Why you walking fast?
I don't know. I started walking so fast. I was like, yo, in my head, I'm like, yo, are you afraid somebody's chasing you? I was like, why do you keep moving so quick? The neighborhood's empty. I was like, why do I? But it was just because my mind has just been on overdrive thinking, or like, you know, plotting out the next set of things I need to do afterwards. But today's thought, mainly because I had nothing to think about, I was like just really into the music. And
house music,
of course, come on. And it's funny now to say, but if you were to happen to ever know my walking path, you would pretty much catch me dancing for about like 65 minutes throughout my neighborhood, because that's just what I do. And I was laughing about it, thinking about like, why didn't I ever do this before? Like, why did I never do this before? And it's like, wow, in my 20s, I was so repressed from my anxiety and like fear and all this like other goofy things I wish was never there. I did not dance in public with people until Coachella when I was like 33. Yeah.
I remember that. I wasn't there, but I remember you saying that Coachella was such an amazing thing. Who was there? That well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't
but yeah. I don't know what the fuck made you dance. Like it was, oh shit, I'm gonna dance now.
You know, I mean, you're lost. You're in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of cool, right? Like, because Coachella's so big, and it's just like a sea of people. And because you absolutely, well, at first I thought I didn't know anybody before I realized that everywhere I just fucking turned, I saw somebody. It was something very cool about, I know, it's something very cool about being in a place and knowing like, all right, cool. Like nobody cares about who you are, anything. Everybody here is literally doing their own thing. Like, I think that's one really cool part about Coachella. Maybe that isn't talked about, but that's how I felt. So it made me feel that, to then feel that free to be like, yo, I'm just going to dance from stage to stage to stage, stage to stage. Why not?
No, that's fire. Just dancing. I think dancing overall is very liberating. Like when you allow yourself to dance, especially like in person, because I feel like a lot of niggas dance like in closed doors. And you married too, so hold up. You didn't dance at your wedding, like the after party?
Remember, we did a chorus. We did not want to spend that money.
You didn't go to the club and celebrate? Like, I don't know what that usually looks like after. I don't know.
I don't know. We got food and I went and took a nap. I was in the middle of touring at the time. So I hadn't slept. We was like, so when I came in to get married, I was exhausted.
If anybody ever wants to break down why weddings are pointless, just talk to Dunnie, right? It'll save you about $100,000.
Yeah.
Food, nap. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So you scapegoated out the big dance that everybody would have to do if they were to get married.
Yeah. Yeah. So I didn't have to have that moment.
Right. I ain't gonna hold you. I brought that up because I feel like that was like, oh shit, now I gotta dance in front of everybody if I ever get married. Other than that, like you dancing in the club, nobody really see you, right?
Dance? No, I never danced in the club.
Nobody did, but we did the little, I don't know. Them Atlanta niggas is different. They was dead ass like
the
1-2 step.
Bob is not dancing.
Yeah, that's not really dancing.
You're doing it right now. This isn't dancing, okay? Like this is gesturing. This isn't dancing.
I mean, you Bob, you doing your 1-2, your little like.
I mean, it's dancing, but like at the same to that point though. Okay. Here's my argument for myself. The same dance moves I do in front of the microwave, waiting for my food, and I was not okay doing those in public.
Fair enough. So now you like.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
Now you choreography type shit.
I mean, I'm not trying to be an America's Best Dance Crew, but
nigga said he Jabba walking.
I do happen to follow a lot of dance pages.
If you Jabba walking over there, I'll be impressed, bro.
I mean, I love a challenge. I love a challenge. But no. I agree though, but I have just found the joy in it. It is very release. It's very relaxing. You know, it's
Right.
very therapeutic. Like it's a great feeling. I do it with my kids. I do it with my
Yeah.
wife, even though she be laughing because I don't know why when I dance with her, I dance like I have no rhythm.
I think that's just a thing with when the niggas with the girl he loves. It's just like but it's like it's on them though, because I think they don't have the rhythm. So then it's like you trying to like get on rhythm with them. So now you don't got rhythm because like they act like they got rhythm, but let's be honest,
I do think
girls
I
don't
could
got
beat her in a dance battle for sure. Like, if some shit broke out in the house, I got her. I got this
like
one. It's over
like
with.
on some Marlon and Sean and White Chicks type shit.
Nah, honestly, I feel like I have like a what is it like? What is that movie with Omarion?
Oh hell no! You talking about nah? What the fuck was the name of that movie?
What was the name of
Dance
that movie?
Dance. What the
No.
fuck was that? Look, whatever. We just gonna do it for Lil Saint. You know what I'm talking about. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I was about to call
Yeah.
Bring It On. No, that's
Step
not
it
it.
up. Step it up.
Yeah, but no, that's the white one.
Yeah. I didn't realize the white people stole the B2K shit. I just realized
Yeah,
that.
hold on. Let's Google it. Hold on. Let's see. B2K. You
Omarion's
got
fucking.
served. Why? We should have known that. I should
Wow.
have
Oh
known
my
that.
god. Take
I
my
should have
black
known.
card for a day, y'all. Fuck it.
Oh my
Uh,
god. I
no,
should
that's
have.
that's that's really on Omarion, bro. We forgot, bro. That was so long ago. That's on Omarion. Nobody talks about it. We just talk about Lil Saint,
Well,
respectfully.
I'm not judging his dance moves, but the most recent social edits had me
Hmm.
feeling like, wait, did you like Herbalife me? Like, did you just scam us for like over 2 decades, bro? Like, you can you actually dance now? You know what? I need to go do my own deep dive and like really study the moves because I'm like, they're not bad, like they're not terrible moves.
Hmm.
But did we overhype them as a kid? Like, did they look more insane as a kid because we couldn't judge
Nah,
them against anything
I
else?
think bring it back to our point. A lot of men wasn't dancing. We was just 1-2 stepping and doing the. So if you a southern nigga and you was even that like the A-Town stomp was like the easiest fucking dance, bro. Let's be honest, right? Then they started doing the walk it out and they got a little freaky. So no, so now it's like, oh hold up, y'all niggas is doing a lot. But prior to that, bro, niggas wasn't dancing.
Wait, was
So
you wait?
once
Because you went to high school, I didn't. Was you dancing in high school? Were you doing popular dances in high school? Were you TikToking before TikTok?
no. But the Jamaican niggas was though. Them niggas was dancing. But
That's
rightfully so.
cultural. That's
That's some
cultural.
Caribbean
That's
shit. It's
different. That's not even
cultural.
fair. They're born with a
No,
different type of
exactly.
rhythm.
Right, exactly. I mean, I am too, but I was too like I was like, nah, bro. I'm a fat Joe this out and
Were
lean
you too
back a little bit.
repressed? Were you too repressed? Were you too afraid to dance? It's okay. I was.
I think it wasn't repressive. Just like niggas wasn't dancing, bro. You know, New York, we just dented in the head a little bit. Like niggas
And
wasn't
that's
dancing.
my point because you had a way more extreme environment than me.
Yeah,
So like, was it really like a thing? Like, did it feel different if you were known for being a dancing dude to then like
yeah,
have moments of
hell
popping up
yeah.
and dancing? Would it feel weird, or you felt that it would feel weird?
Hell yeah, and I think in that moment too, like I low key don't like attention, so it was like, oh no, I
I
ain't
mean,
doing that.
that's valid. That's valid.
Yeah, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm good. I don't need all of that. Like I gotta be in a moment. Don't just throw the light on. Like I'm not just Bobby Schmurder in every fucking moment. A nigga like that, obviously, he loves that shit. So he just feel me, but nah. But
Wait,
dudes,
okay. Honest question though: if something
yeah,
popped off and like the end of the world was about to happen, and or the fate of the world was on your shoulders in a dance
oh
battle,
my
are we
god,
doomed?
nah, we good. I'm gonna
Okay,
pop
okay.
it up.
I wasn't.
The West Indian pops out in that moment. We good, bro. I got rhythm,
Okay,
bro. I
hey,
got
I wanted you to be honest. I wanted you to be brutally
nah, we
honest.
good,
Like, you
we
know
good,
what,
we
bro?
good.
I don't know if we gonna make it.
The only delay it would be like, do I want to save y'all niggas? I'll be delayed there, like,
Oh
do I
my god,
want to?
no, this isn't the holier than thou moment. You're ready. I'm saying, like, the JD, did you get the glow? Did you Bruce Leroy? Are
Oh,
you ready?
yeah.
Okay.
I Bruce Leroy. I Bruce Leroy.
All right, because
I
mean,
Bruce
I
Leroy.
honestly don't know why I have that as my scenario, but as
Cause
I
you're an extremist.
randomly collect dance moves, I think about that.
Bro, you always think some shit about to pop off, like fucking aliens about to take over the world. I ain't gonna lie, you made me think about that a little bit, so I think about it a little bit, like
Oh, like
shelter.
random, like doomsday ideas.
Yeah, I didn't know people would really like that until I met you. I'm not gonna lie, and I think that's just cause like nigga, every day's doomsday in New York, right? Fucking terrorist attacks and shit. We lived through 9/11. Oh yeah, look, today. But
Yeah,
yeah,
Damn, that's a hard one. That's wild when you think about it.
Yeah, no, cause even like, bro, I was in fourth grade when that shit happened, and to think about like I didn't see like the gray smoke or nothing, but just knowing like, oh, okay, like this shit is going on. You know what I mean? It's all over the news. I think I had a family member too that was a part of it. Like everybody knew somebody or somehow, some way. That's how like much people worked there, especially like being West Indian, I mean Afro Caribbean. So nonetheless, like my pops picked me and my sister up, and then we went back to the crib, and we was just home. And then now you hearing shit about, oh, we going to
Mhm.
war, woo 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 woo. So it was just like, oh shit, this some fucked
We
up shit.
so
Damn,
then
this some fucked
in,
up
in,
shit. It's
in
like this is
California,
some fucked.
I was in the 7th grade,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it was by first period we were hearing something, and then it was like the school was stopped, and every classroom just had the news on, and then I think it was for the rest of the day, every classroom, if I remember correctly, I hope I remember this correctly though,
That's
it's like the only
crazy.
thing we talked about.
So y'all didn't find out. So wait, because we found out that was like 9 o'clock our time, which is 6 o'clock your time. Obviously at that time.
Yeah,
So we were in like first period and they just found out.
yeah. And so school
How?
started around 8, so I think there could have been rumblings or
Mhm.
something like that, because but I mean, again, this is pre-social media, so it was like
Right. That's what I'm
radio.
saying.
That was
How
like if
slow
anybody
is it
caught
to
the radio
get?
or news. Yeah, so like
Yeah.
I think by the time I got to school, I do remember like the energy being really weird because everybody was kind of confused, like, yo, what is going on? And then when we
Hmm.
got into that first classroom, then the principal came on. I remember that he made a speech, the teachers started talking, and it's when he like told everybody, and then we turned on the news, and
Hmm.
then yeah, and then we just watched the news. And I believe I can't remember if we no, oh, I don't remember. And then it became very hectic for me, and I really hated being in school for
I
that
feel
week.
that.
It was terrible.
I ain't gonna lie, it's fucked up, but it was just I was just too young. It was just like, oh shit, hearing about war and all that, but then not seeing it. It was just like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's a wild concept to think about, like going through that, but not really understanding it. Because
Facts.
also, especially at least for us out here, because your guys' reality was completely different. It was
Mm.
years of cleanup of that area. Like there was a,
Yeah.
yeah,
That
like
was
over.
beautiful. That was a beautiful moment because everybody came together for real. Like I remember some of my neighbors was going out there to help and shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, like that was a dope feeling. But
Hmm.
I'm not gonna say we forgot, but because in Sacramento, Elk Grove where we live though, where there's no major cities or anything like that. Not saying life moved on, but there weren't like constant reminders. We were reminded, and we obviously saw a lot of like flags and stuff like that. But it was
Hmm.
like life just moved on, right? Like
Yeah.
so, like
Nah.
our impact of it was, I would say though, racism went to like a crazy high. Like it
Yeah,
felt
yeah, yeah. They was trying
very,
to get the
very
Muslims out of
racist.
here. Yeah.
It was insane. Like, and you felt terrible because you
Right.
knew, like, especially if you were around any type of like Middle Eastern or whatever,
Hmm.
Muslim, like you just knew what was about to happen. Even like
Fact.
Hispanic who look like they could be Middle Eastern, it's like, yo,
Fact.
you about to
It
catch
was a
some
crazy
shit.
time. It
Yeah, it
was
was.
really a crazy time. Like it was. I that's what I'm. But to my
Wait, do
point,
we
it was
say
like
is a crazy time? It kind of still is a crazy time.
no, no. I mean, at that age, like it was
Yeah,
crazy
yeah,
because. But I was saying to my point is like that shit felt like doomsday. So it was like, well,
yeah. I
okay,
can't imagine.
you feel me? Like
You know what's wild too? As a city, you guys all had a collected like trauma moment
facts,
that
yeah.
I don't know how many people alone need therapy just from that singular moment,
Oh
then
man,
including all the other moments that you have to deal with growing up out
right?
there. But like think about that. The entire city needs therapy
No
just for
facts.
that
Like
moment
if
alone.
you like think about the people that takes that commute and probably missed that day or like just missed the
Oh my god.
train or like
Anything.
anybody like that, right? Like forget
Somebody who
the
ran to the bodega. And
right,
it's like stuck in the
right,
bodega or whatever though, and just is like, oh, I'll wait for my coffee or I'll wait for my thing, or like
right,
somebody who decided to take a call, just maybe like, oh wait, because they didn't have
right.
cell phones. They had cell phones, right? It's
They
open
did,
then.
but it wasn't as active as it is
But
now.
at that building, though, that's where all the money is, though. So you definitely know there could
Right,
have been somebody like so many random little things, like
right,
not
right.
catching a red light
Yo,
that
it's
would have
funny
had
you
you
say that.
closer.
Like,
Like,
it was my boy's uncle's son's birthday that day, and that's why he didn't go to work.
oh
I
wow,
remember them saying it. Like that's how
wow,
closely we was like connected to
that
that
has
shit.
to
I
be the
was like
worst birthday to ever
type
have a
shit.
date. In the days of in the like on the list of days of the year, 9/11 in America has to be the worst birthday date to ever have.
Crazy. Yeah, that was a crazy time. It was a real crazy time, bro. But like you said, the crazy thing about it is just the perspective of it, like what you went through versus what I went through
Yeah,
and shit like that.
because it was
Time,
calm. Like think about that. It was hectic, but it was very calm.
yeah,
It
that's what
was
I'm saying.
probably
Like
it was not calm for the entire all of New York. Nothing was calm. Nothing was
no,
calm for a
no.
very long time.
I feel like they just built up like in 2010, between 2010 and 2015. Like that's when it restored. And that's when like, damn, now that I think about it, everything changed after that. Life got
Literally,
expensive. Yeah.
it's like it's like a COVID moment, right? It was
Yeah,
something
yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
so massive that it altered the trajectory of what life was in New York, like
Yeah.
for forever.
That's when Barclays came, fucking the Hudson Yards, everything. Damn, the whole New York really developed over that time. Wow. Hmm. Interesting. It's interesting. Anyways,
You know what's been
but
really irritating the fuck out of me today
how
is
the fuck did we get there, bro? Like we
I don't
what?
know.
Oh, dancing because Doomsday. You funny. You a funny ass nigga, bro.
That's how conversation
Yo,
happens. Man. I don't
that's
fucking
crazy
know.
how it connected to 9/11 on 9/11 though. Like that was wild.
Yeah, I just wait. What's today? Whoa,
9/11.
I didn't know
That's
that.
what I was saying.
Yo, I did not know that. I did not know that. I did not even know today's date. This,
9/11 right now, bro. I'm like, oh
how
shit,
is it
this is like.
nobody's talking about it? Oh,
But what on that note, we going through this career shit. During this time, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm doing a comedy show this weekend. Sorry, and it's been like consistently just going every week to the comedy club, just trying shit, and then finally feeling like, damn, I need to have a show. And it was through the guys of like you, MJ, and Dave Chappelle, of course. But like,
it's a good list of people.
it's a great list of people. But it was crazy because it's like, nigga, if we were talking last year this time while we at the last company, like I would have never thought, yeah, I'm gonna like
Crazy,
that was.
right?
I think like I ain't gonna lie. I think I did have it on like a bucket list, but like it wasn't like I'm gonna actually do it. Like, but it came to like, oh shit, I'm actually doing this now. This is crazy, bro. Like,
And it just took a little step. It just took a little
that's one
step.
little step. And even you with golf, and it is, you know what I mean? Like you just started going because the whole thing at the last company or the last company, whatever it is. And now we find ourselves in this place of like, we understand our passion. Like now we refound our love for something outside of like creative, right? So now it's like, yo, we want to like lock in on this thing that we already do while, having a career still. So like having the money, getting a job, like, but like not caring about the fucking like the perks and shit or the titles or whatever. Which still, we still gonna show up and do our job. But it's just we knew it, but now these kids put a title on it, career minimalism. Thought that shit was
Yeah.
fire. Feel me? Minimalistic career. And I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, like I don't mind a job that's routine. I don't want to travel no more. Like I like you say it all the time. You like being home. You don't need the extra shit. You don't need like the late night calls and things like that. And I pissed. I don't know, but I'm gonna let you proceed on your thoughts on
I
career
love the fact
minimalism.
that they made a title on another label or
Right.
a term or a thing.
It's
I
the
mean,
one label I'm with. I like you
we
said
just come up with so many new labels all the time. But I thought it was pretty dope because it's like, yeah, just keep it black and white.
that.
Like
Right.
you know why I love it more than anything. Why I love it more than anything, JD, is because I feel like the core of it is there's no ego.
Right. Right.
Like
Right.
you're removing yourself from the situation, you're removing your ego from the situation. You are
Mm-hmm.
just understanding I am here to provide my time to do a service, and for
Mm-hmm.
that you're going to be giving me money. Like
Right.
boom boom, very black and white.
Right.
Whatever I need to do that, I'll happily get that done for you. But like that doesn't need me to extend anything else. Like you don't need to know anything about my personal life, what I do after work, da da da. During this truncated hours, I'm here, I'm yours, doing this thing. Does that mean I want to be management? Does that mean I want to climb the ladder? No. It's like we don't need to do all that. Just let me be
Right.
great at doing this thing, and I'm out. Like
Right.
I love it. I mean, I love it. Why bring? We talked about it before the ego, only because I had to deal with it earlier today. Um, I was genuinely surprised. I was like, wow, still doing this? It's like, oh, that's right. Like, yes, people are still. I feel bad more. I can't. I'm not even angry anymore. When I was in my 20s, where I used to be angry, now I don't know. I feel sad.
Feel sad?
Yeah, because I kind of look at it like, you know, how that weird thing. Like, I feel like I can always see the potential in people and like how great somebody could be. And then when I see their ego enter the room, I'm like, dang, like you're missing out on so much more. You know,
Right.
like so it
Yeah.
makes me sad because it's like I can see something amazing in you, but your ego is just a massive brick wall stopping all these other blessings from entering into your space. So yeah, it's
Right.
saddening. And then, you know, it's not like it's something you don't lose your ego overnight. You know, like
Right.
that's a process of like learning yourself. So in that
Right.
moment, that's when that's when you'll start to get a little frustrated. You can't get frustrated because it's like, wow, this ego's here to stay for at least the current moment. I highly doubt
Yeah.
tomorrow, you know, X, Y, and Z is going to wake up and it will have left them and they're going to start operating, you know, from a better place. What is it called? Career minimalism. Hey,
Damn,
man,
that's deep.
it sounds also like a shirt at Urban Outfitters.
Facts. I haven't been to Urban Outfitters in mad long, but no, that was a deep ass thought to it. But you're right on that though, because
Well, I think about that one all the time. Ego is just it's ruining our lives. It's ruining
yeah, I mean,
men's lives.
it's ruining men's lives. I don't know where it would start. I'm gonna just blame Instagram because it just feels good to blame Instagram. Because this shit is at an all time high right now. Everybody walks around with one. It's not even like it doesn't even make sense.
I was watching one of those. Oh, I don't even know what to describe them anymore because there's now so many different dating variants on social. The balloon pop is no longer like the one. There's like so many versions now. So whichever version I happened to have been watching yesterday was they tried to make this one come across more like an intellectual conversation between men and women. Specifically, this one was between black men and black women, and the argument was like the women were saying they are clearly they're all, you know, high 20s, mid 30s. Nobody looked young. And they were saying in dating they were looking for financial stability. All the
Mhm.
dudes, every time the women said it, like the guys were like, damn, they're throwing their hats off, like in anger, like, oh my god, here they go again. And it's like, are you ever even listening? Like, are you actually listening to anything that they're saying, or are you
Mhm.
just projecting this like random version of a guy, which you're not, by the way,
Mhm.
angrily that they won't look at you, they won't want to talk to you? Like, what person in their 30s wants to get with a hope and a dream? Like, it is very respectable to see and understand why women are really just being very straight to the point with the things that they're looking for and their standards. But
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
if these dudes could drop their ego and be willing to talk, but also self-examine themselves, it's like, oh, you're the problem. Like, stop
Right.
being mad because they have a standard. Whether or not you agree with their standards, it doesn't matter. Stop being mad that they have a standard. If you want her, go meet her standards or
Right.
understand where you're at. Like, but that
Nah,
comes with
that's facts.
ego out of there, bro.
That's facts. I mean, it's niggas just be having dreams when it comes to women, bro. They don't even understand the type of woman they want. Cause it just goes back to like, what exactly do you need versus what you want? Niggas don't ask themselves that, and I think that's where it gets like convoluted. Cause then they just go back to the shit they hear on these fucking podcasts, like, oh, she doesn't want to go 50-50 or da da da, like all that shit, and like,
Oh gosh. The fact that
and it's
like
certain
all the
things.
relationship advice is coming from social media is
Yeah, that's
crazy.
what it really boils down to. Like, it's certain things. It's like, okay, like, yeah, certain things might be true because of the times we live in, but other than that, like, niggas don't even know what they want to do with a girl. Like they just like the idea of a girl.
I made a joke to Chanel. It was like, the Riz conversation, the another new word that came up. It's like,
I ain't gonna
so
hold you. What the fuck is Riz, bro? I don't
I
know
don't
what
know.
that
It
means.
came
I
out of
seen it and
nowhere.
I thought they were talking about it. I ain't gonna say. But anyways,
I ain't
yeah.
gonna lie. Same thing. Same thing. I was shocked myself. Maybe it's an AI generated word because I don't know where the hell it would have came from. But
Nigga, we had jizz, nigga. Like that was a thing.
I know, but I don't know how. But that is a completely different category of description for what a Riz is.
Yeah, I just had to say it because I'm like, I still don't know what Riz means,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm saying. Maybe somebody AI'd it. Like maybe that's what they did. Maybe they're asking AI, I want to create popular terms for this goofy thing that you're just calling flirting. Because
Riz means flirting?
yes,
Oh man. I'm
like
over.
Riz and aura, it's all entangled in the same thing. It's like aura, what's your emote? Riz is your game, but it's all just flirting. It's all it
What is
is.
this? Fucking a Sims game? Like it sounds like Sims
Exactly.
category.
But I was like, I told Chanel, I was like, so are we just trying to replace the dynamic that like when we were growing up, we really had to learn to like communicate and talk to women. Like you had to, I had to really talk. And I'm not trying to sound like an old dude, but it's like then when you go on social, it's just a lot of moments. That's it. It's like how many cool moments can you have with the person to impress them? Then you're in a relationship. So it's like,
You mean wait, you talking about like on IG when they take pictures of the flowers and shit like that and then the dating thing. Like the
honestly, I feel like I'm using the term wrong, but it's like from the guy perspective, how
wait,
much
the guy
risk can you
documenting the
emote?
journey of the girl and that's the Riz?
I'll be honest though, it's all confusing. I think we sound terrible trying to describe it, and I don't want to ask, and I don't want
I,
to ask. I don't
this is
have this
what
problem. This isn't my
no,
problem.
no. This is honestly when you need chat. You gotta ask chat. What the
Oh,
fuck is
fine,
Riz?
fine, fine. Let's ask chat. I hate even the sad fact this will be in my history.
I just want to know what I'm talking about. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
All right. Are you serious? Oh, you're gonna love this.
Yeah, please. What is it?
All right, Riz is a modern slang for charisma or charm, especially in the context of flirting or attracting someone. If someone has Riz, it means that they got game. They can naturally spark attraction through confidence, smooth talking, or presence. The term was popularized by YouTuber and Twitch streamer Kai Cenat around 2021. He often used Riz when joking about how he and his friends would approach women, and it caught on through clips, blah, 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 blah. For one, no surprise that it came out of New York. It absolutely would be a term came out of New York.
I ain't gonna lie, these little niggas got hella slang, bro. I can't. It's hella
and that it makes even more sense now because it came from a streamer. Makes even more sense now.
Okay. Now you got our asses saying,
wow, but yo, bravo to Kai then. Like, think about
facts. That's impact.
Wow.
That is impact. Like, shout out to Kai, man. Mafia Thorn 3 going on. He's the voice of the young people.
Honestly, bro, Kai continues to impress. I don't even think he realizes sometimes how many like layers of impact he is creating through his career.
You know what's so cool about it? It's like he is what like Kool Herc did for hip hop, but he's getting all the credit, bro. Like he's getting all the credit.
He's getting all his credit. He gets all his credit. Yeah. Yeah.
Like nobody can't say Kai ain't do this or Kai. No, Kai is truly a godfather.
And it's all documented. That's the difference too. It's like this nonstop documentation to prove so and so did this or so and so did that. You know the weird thing I've noticed about this documentation of like streamers is that they're like, I don't know who's making these clips, but you know, like the meme headline top portion. Now they're like putting it to suggest how a streamer is potentially feeling in that, or they're trolling. So it'll be like the moment Kai Cenat felt angry when so and so said this, and you think you're watching the clip to catch the emotion.
I seen some shit like that today. It was like how him and his friend was talking about one of the other friends, and
but it's like they're creating a fake context because when I'm watching it, I'm like, this is not what's happening whatsoever. But then now the algorithm showed that there's a new trolling type of content to then flip the streamer content. I'm like, oh my god, you guys are good. Or they leave a huge hook in it. They say like something's gonna happen, and you keep watching the video waiting for it to happen because it forces you to interact with the video.
Right.
It's
Right.
sick. It's
Nah,
sick.
it's crazy. Nah, it's crazy. Yeah, they. I ain't gonna lie, bro. They got it, bro. They
They do.
won. Kai
Streamers
Cenat,
are.
it's amazing to see. It's really amazing to see, and it's if you really sit there and just digest it, it's like, damn, bro. Like, the kids is
And
doing it
the
all.
money.
Accept it for what it is. Yeah, bro.
I saw, even though I won't name his name, but I saw one talk about how much money he made on Kick off of 16 streams he did in was like in the last month. And from just Kick, he has showed that he made like $500,000 from just Kick, and that's not including donos and sponsor deals and ads or anything like that, or the other platforms. He was talking about just Kick. He wasn't even talking about his YouTube rev.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing, like amazing, and it is wildly impressive. Like,
It
whether
is.
I don't, and that's why I'm saying I agree with any of the streamers, but like the fact that there's a business model like that people are able to jump into and yield that type of money from literally just being live. That's
Right.
crazy.
Just living, bro. Just living. Like
Just living.
creating in real time, if some would say, but just living for the most part. Shit's wild.
Watching other people live their life.
My Twitch will be coming soon. I'm gonna create lingo too, whatever, for old niggas.
I'm not gonna lie, I've thought about it. I've had random ideas about it all the time because I honestly feel like talking to chat is super easy. Like,
Bro,
I enjoy the
like,
conversation.
yeah, I mean, it's like talking to yourself, damn near. Like
It
you just
really is. It is
you
weirdly
know what I
talking
mean?
to yourself. It's almost like watching your subconscious on the screen or something.
Yeah, feel me? Is shit. It's like having an imaginary friend that you can actually talk to. That's what it is. Wow, that's what it is.
Wow. That's a lot of personalities in one too. So you kind of get to grab whatever you want.
Right, right. Do you think that's gonna fuck with
Ooh.
the psyche? You know, like when you're older though.
What do you mean? Ooh.
Think about it, cause
No,
Kai.
I mean, I would
Hold
hope
on,
though
hold on, hold
because they
on, hold on.
understand it's a business.
No, yeah, for sure, but still, you still get affected mentally by shit, bro. Like no matter what.
Yeah.
So think about we gonna go back to Kai now. He's been doing this since 16 or something like that. He's 23 now. And I'm looking back to a guy named Casey Neistat, whatever his name. He was a YouTuber, but he was YouTubing like early instant. You know him?
I recognize the name. Yeah.
Boom. So he's been doing it for 10 years, but he basically just stopped vlogging when they say, oh, he crashed out. He just couldn't do it. So that being said, now with somebody like Kai who's doing live streams basically and just talking to chat all day. Think about how maybe that'll affect anybody like that, not just Kai, but anybody that just talks to chat in like 20, 30 years from now. Because you got to
You think they're
retire
just
from
gonna
this.
constantly be walking around talking to chat even when there's no camera?
You in the grocery store, chat, what up? Chat, what? Because it's like war veterans, bro. You do that shit for 10, 20
You think
years.
that they're gonna have like a muscle memory PTSD of always talking to chat?
Absolutely.
That when chat goes away, they're still gonna be talking to chat.
Absolutely, bro.
Wow. I can honestly see it though. I can see it as somebody might have that part of their life take over where like that became the majority of their life. Where you just normally get used to always being like, you know what I'm saying, chat? Without a
Bro,
camera there. Yeah.
it's literally a part of their lives. Like at least we know to a point how to separate ourselves from work. Whereas like, no, this is really it.
Yeah,
You know
because
what I
they
mean?
are
Like,
really living their life.
yeah, they really living
Yeah.
their life. Like that's the new talent, right? That's the new celebrity. So the celebrities we had were movie stars, rappers, whatever. So, but they had time to like, even if you was a fake
Wow.
gangster rapper, right? You had time to come outside and be fake, and then go back home and be fucking like, you know what I mean? So now it's like you gotta be Kai all day, every day. Chat, what up? Doing a mafia-thon 30 days, you know what I mean?
I
And
mean,
again,
I
it's
will
not
say this though, it does look like when you watch them because they're especially whenever they're on live, right? They're always having to like keep track of the ecosystem. Who's in the room, what's their conversation, what's chat's conversation, things they might have up next, the dono stuff. Like that's a lot of thinking that they have to do while also being casually live and keeping
Yeah.
things going. Have you ever noticed? Watch their faces. A lot of times, like you'll see it in their eyes, they just look kind of like zoned out because they are enter like a different flow state while they're on their
Whoa.
live, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
very interesting. It's very interesting because what if they never leave it? You're to your point. What if they
Bro, I
some
mean,
people might never leave it?
it's still very new, bro. It's still very fucking new. Like, we haven't seen 10 years of shit. Maybe even 5, but we haven't seen like 10 years of what a
I
10-year
mean, we're
career.
just seeing the effects of old rappers, or rappers getting
Boom.
old.
There we go. Exactly. We're watching that now in real time, right? We're really seeing, cause like you would have never told me, and that's what going back to high school. Better yet, you could go back to 9/11, nigga. Like when Dipset was out, you could have never told me Jim Jones would be Jim Jones. I'd been like,
Yeah, I would have
no,
never. I swear, I would
no,
have never thought that the guys I listened to in that time frame would literally all retire to become podcasters.
bro. I'm gonna,
I didn't.
I'm
I
gonna,
would
I'm
have
gonna say
never
this.
guessed. I thought
I'm gonna say
everybody
this.
would retire. I literally thought all the rappers would retire, like, or they would
You
have some like ill moment, or like go out in a blaze of glory, or just go into hiding, or the feds.
right,
But it's
right.
like,
You just think they just live like they ride off in the sunset and go forever, right?
I
Like
mean,
you
that's what
just go.
retirement is. That's what we were all
Yeah,
told was gonna happen. Is
yeah.
hey, guess what? You guys are gonna all do this thing. It's retirement, and then it's like
Mhm.
Whoopi Goldberg's talking about how she can't fucking retire. She has to work for forever.
Crazy, crazy. And it's just
I
like it
told you,
really
rich
shows
people
like
be
money
working.
management. I like the vulnerability of it though, because it shows that money management is across the board, bro. Like
Oh,
this is not just like oh this is a me and you thing. Like we fucked up. Like no, bro. These are happening to our celebrities too. Like stop thinking fame is just means you get rich, right? Because it goes back to what we spoke about the other day. Like hope niggas think oh you get shit as bad as I want a record deal right now. Like niggas think you get a record deal and you just glow up overnight. And it's like, no, bro, you gotta keep going. Like that
oh,
one record
I got
deal.
one though. What's the new
Go ahead.
record deal?
What is the new record deal?
Going viral. If I can get viral, if I can
I
go
mean,
viral, I can get on. Like if you get a good viral moment, you can get enough
is it though?
momentum.
Is it though?
Look at the Haktua girl.
That she's smart. Okay, she's smart. But I feel like people go viral almost every fucking week now.
I
I
know, and
think
everybody be trying though. Think about it. You said it yourself. You be seeing people when shit be going down, they be pulling out their cameras because they want to put it on TikTok. You said homeless people have come up to you and be like, "Yo, put me on
true.
TikTok."
This is true. I should have put her ass on TikTok too. Not I
How was a
could.
homeless person asking me to put on TikTok? How do they have the
I would have recorded that though. Her asking me to put her on TikTok. I should have did it. Like what?
Yo, that
But
I go like that's
I
like a
was scared of
Pandora's box.
scared.
Like you could go down.
I was scared of what she might do on camera. I don't know. You know the term. You might do something strange for change. That's all I kept thinking. Like, nah, bro. I don't know what you about to do for this camera.
Oh God, the record deal. Is record deal or hooping? It's like you can get if
Is
you
it
if you
though?
can get
I mean,
on through sports or music.
I mean,
Sports and music,
like
that
they
was the
say,
game.
sports. You say like they say, sports, drugs, and entertainment is the way out, right? That's the hope. But I mean, I guess streaming is entertainment. But even like Kyan Anthony was saying how he would rather stream than play ball, and I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, like I feel it. It makes sense. It does make sense. But it made me also wonder, like, I'm gonna get back to that point. What is the cons of streaming? Because not everybody can have a Kai Cenat career though. If he's the highest of highs, like what is the B side of that? Because everybody not gonna have that high. You might go viral, but what is cruising? What is that B artist now?
I honestly I don't even think my brain could grasp it because this is such a brand new thing still. Like I never would I don't I think movie streaming was already disrupted
Movie
by
streaming?
yeah, remember
What
we
the
went
fuck is?
from VH, Betamax,
Oh,
VHS,
oh,
DVD, movie streaming. Sorry.
oh. Don't say it like that, bro. Like just say
Yeah,
Netflix, my
but my
nigga. You said
point was
movie streaming?
yeah, like that was already a huge disruptor
Right,
and something that altered an industry. So then
right.
thinking about streaming, the fact that like now anybody, any regular person can turn their streaming channel into a full on cable network if they were to really think about it. Like, there's no barrier to entry anymore. Anybody can create any type of content for any type of genre. And weirdly enough, we've now seen that everybody will actually watch it. You can find your audience eventually. There will be a group of people who will be into watching JD twiddle baskets on his balcony at night, like while frying empanadas.
Playing music.
You could do that consistently. And weirdly, actually, that would actually be pretty interesting. I would love to know your empanada recipe. But again, you can have an audience. You can have something there. I think that is empowering because it means, you know, everybody does have hope. But then I also think there's a little bit of like, you got to also put some reality to it, though. Like, you know, that just because you're doing it doesn't mean that you will get an out. Like, Kai is saying it. He's been at it for so long and just really hit his momentum in the last few years, but he was doing it for like 10 plus years before now he's at this place of making millions. So it's like, are people running to it too early, hoping to get Kai status? Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I guess, yeah, virality is the new hope because everybody thinks like I'm gonna go viral and it's gonna change my life. But you know, we work with real celebrities and viral people too, and even them, like, because I feel like our era, like when we were doing the digital shit, we caught like the end of those niggas, like, I guess digital career type shit because they had to quickly like switch over to another platform because they were doing like Instagram shit, I guess. But that being said, even that, like, everything is really changing, bro. Like, I don't know what the hope is, because you could go viral on Instagram, but YouTube won't know who the fuck you are. YouTube, you can be big as shit on.
This is interesting, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you could be big as shit on YouTube.
YouTube, like, a culture and life through YouTube is different through culture and life through TikTok and culture and life through Instagram. Instagram is really where they cancel you. Like,
yeah, you get canceled on Instagram, you really cancel. I ain't gonna hold you.
Get caught like that woman at the baseball game. That was like everybody watching like the real time version of bad viral.
The wife? What you talking about?
The Philly, the Karen at the baseball game who snatched the ball, and like it's like she did it on Monday. Everybody was like, "Well, let's watch how this plays out." And by Thursday, she was fired from her job and everything. Like, we watched the whole thing. That's bad viral. But then you could have good viral, which would be something like two young black kids from LA who start a hot dog stand, and all of a sudden now, week over week, their business is growing, their audience is growing. They're learning about like scaling their business. Like, that's good viral, right? Like, but you don't know how or when one could take. Can't predict it. Or the bad ones you can take because everybody's ready to rally and really go after somebody who does something messed up. But then again, it's like,
I ain't gonna lie, that shit is too intense.
Yeah, it's intense. It's a wild thought.
Either way, good or bad, it's like, cause now even the good side of it, right? Like, think, like you said, the hot dog thing, bro. If you used to making like 100 sales, life was on 100 sales. Now you got motherfuckers coming at you with 5,000 sales. Now you gotta keep working, bro. Like, now you gotta keep it with that momentum, and then you gotta like switch it up. It's that
that's
shit.
Life. That's natural progression. No, let me not say that's natural progression.
No.
Social media can give you an unnatural progression.
Yeah, TikTok will really have businesses go from like, oh, nobody goes here to, all right, they charging $40 for a regular chopped cheese tomorrow type shit.
I mean, look at the Keith Lee effect, as people love to say.
Like, is businesses really scaling like properly, or they just like
No, it's a forced scale. I mean, but that just happens, right? Because before social viral moments, you could have a viral moment that have happened randomly, and businesses should have to deal with it. Now it's just a more common occurrence that businesses run into the viral moment that pushes their business, right? Because like now I saw this new trend. Businesses are like DMing celebrities and asking them, yo, if I can get to 100,000 followers and 20,000 likes, will you come to my restaurant? Right? Now there's a strategy behind galvanizing a community, them feeling a part of the journey, finding out about this business, and then now putting out like a goal to be like, yo, me following the Hawaiian barbecue shop is going to get The Rock to go to West Covina. I'll do it. Let's see what happens. Like now it's becoming almost like a templatized way to create a viral moment to force your business to scale out of nowhere.
And
It's all moving so fast.
the crazy shit about it is there's still a person that don't know shit.
I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, I did
They
say
don't
that as if that
know
was a
a damn
compliment.
thing. Like that's the crazy thing. Like, cause you can still be in your own world, bro. Like that's the beautiful side of it. Oh, it's a lot. Damn. I don't know what the new hope is though, my nigga. Like I don't know viral. I feel like viral is the closest thing, but I don't know what does hitting the lottery mean anymore. What does that mean?
Okay, I got an idea. I got an idea then, based off of that question. Only because I feel like I was able to really know what that felt
Mm-hmm.
like searching for hope.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I feel like if you do the journey to figure yourself out first,
Mm-hmm.
the sense of what hope is to you will completely change. It'll just be completely different. Because before that, I feel like your idea of hope is very unrealistic. Like you set a very unrealistic hope goal. Like, oh, tomorrow I might go viral. You never know. But
Or your hope is, oh, you getting deep, my brother. Oh, my hope is getting a record deal that's gonna change my family's life.
but then if you do that real journey of understanding yourself, your wants, your needs, your desires, the things that bring you joy, all of that changes. That
Right.
means hope for you will change. I feel like that's something that we definitely I was never introduced to. I wish I could have known that one a little sooner. Then like
Man.
hope would have felt different. But
Nah,
hope is different.
facts. It is. That's real. Well, that's how you end it, nigga.
There you go.
So.
There you go. Yeah, yeah.